The Russian President Vladimir Putin has lauded India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi for pursuing an independent foreign policy. He said this is not easy in today's world. He also praised India for managing one of the highest rates of economic development at the current time. This report puts India's foreign policy into perspective. French President Emmanuel Macron, the chief guest on India's 75th Republic Day. This was the sixth time a French head of state or government had been bestowed the high honor. President Macron's visit brought to a close the celebrations of 25 years of India-France strategic partnership, a celebration that also saw Prime Minister Narendra Modi being the chief guest at the Bastille Day celebrations in July. This unprecedented high point in the relationship has also set the stage for the next phase of the partnership to 2047 and beyond with high ambitions. France has always supported India's independent foreign policy, a policy which has been the reason for India's greater global influence in recent years.
The ability really to engage the major powers. Engage not in the sense of, oh, keep us out of your problems, because that's a kind of like, I don't want to get caught in the big debates of the day. That's not what we are saying. We are saying, yes, we have stakes in the big debates of the day. I will take my call, but there's no exclusivity in any of my relationships. I reserve the right to deal with each one of you as per my national interest.
The New Delhi Leaders' Declaration at the end of the G20 summit in Delhi under India's presidency was hailed by the world, as it was adopted unanimously by countries that included all P5 members at a time when China and Russia seemed to disagree with almost everything the US, UK and France were in agreement on. One of the important points of the declaration was on reinvigorated multilateralism and reform.
With each passing year, the feeling in the world is India ko hona chahiye. I can feel that support. Like in many cases, you have to continue, you have to persevere. The world does not give things easily and generously.
Since 2014, under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India has consolidated its relationship in the neighborhood and extended neighborhood, and relations with the Gulf countries received a significant boost.
For example, at the Gulf, it was amazing. This is a region so near us, so many Indians living there, so much oil imported from there, yet politically very, very neglected. A country like UAE, for example, had not had a prime ministerial visit before Modi went there from the time of Indira Gandhi.
India deals with China with a sense of realism. It is a realism that is exemplified by India's continued growth as a voice of the global south due to a clear strategic autonomy.
I argue for dealing with China from a basis of realism, that strain of realism which I feel extends all the way from Sardar Patel to Narendra Modi. Unless there is a mutuality that mutuality is recognized, this relationship will find it very difficult to progress.
India promotes reformed and effective multilateralism for an effective and peaceful world order. Effective multilateralism prepares the world for emerging technological and economic developments. India has always unequivocally condemned terrorism in all its forms and manifestations, including cross-border terrorism. India has been promoting the common fight against global terrorism. Bureau Report, DD India.